Hello and welcome to another session with Tutorials with B, of Tutorials with B. This time I'm going to talk with you about 5 Outlook hacks you didn't know about, and let's get right into it. The first one is a new email template. So you must be sending out emails that are always the same, right? Like, so it will be, maybe for me, it's a proposal or it is a welcome email, and it is so simple to just basically set them up. So let's start and go on new email, and then you just write in, like Friday, whatever it will be, or like call it, I call it Friday test now. I don't know why I think about Fridays, but anyway. So go on here, and then you can just write anything in there. You can attach anything, and just as you write a normal email. And all you do is go on File, and then go on Save As, and then you go on to Outlook Template, and there you see I already created like a few test ones. So just save it. So you can save it anywhere, obviously in your folder, wherever you would like it to be. So I just save it here, and now I'll go out of here, and yes, I want to save the changes. And then you have either now the option to go back into the folder and access it from there. Alternatively, there is this option of going here on New Items, More Items, Choose Form. And there you see there are lots of other options of what you can be doing. We go now down into User Templates in File System, and there you see I've created a few. And so if you go into Friday test, there you go. So that's exactly what we just written before, and you can access it anytime, and it will save you a lot of time because you don't always have to get back and start writing everything from scratch. And of course you will amend it, and like to what the conversation was you had with the person prior, or to anything like that. But like it'd be so helpful to just have something like that on hand, and it will save you time. So that was hack number 1. So an email template from scratch. Now then the second hack is fairly similar. So it is when you already have an email. So it's responding to an email in a trail already. So that is like I just going to show you how it would work in a normal email. You can use it for a normal email as well, but you would, let's say this is already an email trail. I'm responding to someone, and it could be, for example, like arranging a time for a meeting, or it could be for anything, right? Like whatever you usually use to respond to people. So you can go on to View Templates up here, and they have got like the ordinary ones they have here, but I created already like a test one here earlier, and so I just write, hi, I would love to meet you on, and like that would, and then you can just write in like on the 15th of September, or whatever it would be that you would like to write in there. And you can simply create a new one here with plus template and write a title in it, like Friday and test. And then you save it, and you can just simply go onto here and insert that. But yeah, like obviously that doesn't look very pretty now, but I think you get the hang of it. So that was hack number 2. Pretty cool, I think, because it can save you time. And I mean, obviously this is very simplistic. You could have like long emails, like like, because obviously this is something you probably be writing in no time anyway. But yeah. Now let's get into the third hack. I am sure you are using Zoom a lot at the moment. Well, I do at least. And then I decided to actually add it onto my Outlook, and it was like so simple. I thought this is going to be a nightmare. It really was not. So simple. Unfortunately, I can't show you anymore how to install it because it's already installed for me. But it is super simple. I should just show you the steps. So you go onto File, and you go down here to Manage Add-ins, and then it will take you to the Outlook web version. And and then you just search for Zoom. Once it comes up now, I'll add in so I go in here and I type in Zoom. And then you just go on Zoom for Outlook. As I said, I can't show you because it's already been added. So, but you would just simply click like as here, like the add button, and then it literally takes the absolute most 2 minutes to install it. And you just have, it's like a kid could do it. So it's really simple. So yeah, and then once you have it installed, you can then just go into an appointment and create an appointment. And you see up here, schedule a meeting. So, and that is, it's just so wonderful. It's like the easiest thing. You can just like, you know, like title your meeting, like just as if you create a normal meeting, just title it, whatever you like to call it. And then you go on, you know, like call it test. And then you go on to schedule a meeting. So there you see, like it comes up with like all the details you need in there already. So if you don't want to have the mobile number at the bottoms and stuff like, then you can, the mobile numbers at the bottom, then you can just delete that, you know, but you know, whatever you feel more comfortable with, you know, do whatever you like. But I usually take the mobile numbers out because I usually meet people face to face on Zoom. So yeah, and that is that. So that's really easy. If you need to amend the time, you can simply do that like as a normal meeting, and then you can just, yeah, it just adjusts to it. So you don't have to do anything with Zoom anymore there. Like it's all done. If you want to change the settings, like let's say about like you want to have them in the waiting room or you want different things, right? Then you can amend that and click do not show again. So I actually don't want people in a waiting room actually when they come in. So just click save and that's it. So there it's saved. Now then you can just cancel it as well. But if you cancel the entire meeting, that will be canceled too. So yeah, so and that is Zoom, and then I think that is like absolutely fabulous. So if you don't want to save your changes, so then it doesn't create the Zoom meeting. So obviously you need to save it and you need to send it out. So yeah, and that was the third hack. And the fourth hack is HTML and plain text emails. So how to switch between that, because sometimes I get emails from people who are writing in plain text, and I think like I prefer seeing things clear and like to have my pictures and, you know, my bullet points and all that in it. So if you ever receive an email and like in plain text version and you like to switch it around or vice versa, it's very simple. I just opened another new email. You go into format text, and there you see the options. Here is, you know, you can switch around to HTML or plain text, and yeah, you know, like there you see, this is usually like the pop-up box if you're responding to someone and you like to include an image or so, and it comes up with this box. So and then you can just change around, go into format text and HTML or plain text and switch it around. And that is hack number 4. Let's get into the last and final hack number 5, which is working offline. Now you'll be thinking, why on earth would I want to work offline? But I don't know if you've ever sat there in the morning and you're thinking, oh, great, this is a beautiful, like really quiet morning. I have not had any emails, nothing. So yeah, like it has happened actually quite a few times to me. And then I realized that down at the bottom here, if you look, you see all folders are up to date, connected to Microsoft Exchange. So, so for me, everything is running perfectly at the moment. That's great. But if you sometimes like see like it may be last updated at 7:29 a.m. or so, then you not receiving the emails for that reason. So sometimes it just happens that it blocks up and I don't know the reason. But for me, you know, all I do then is click on work offline here. So I click on it and then you will see it changed down here to this folder was last updated at 12:22 and you're working offline. And also you see here on the taskbar, there's a little cross on it. So, you know that you're working offline. So that is that hack. So in case you're ever wondering where your emails are gone, there is another hack with this as well, actually. Sorry, I should probably finish explaining this. So if you then want to go back online, just click work offline, and then you'll see updating this folder, and that is back up to date. There is another thing you can do with this. So in case you've sent an invite to someone and you realized you had the wrong title in there, or you had like something wrong in there, and you don't want them to receive another email by updating your the invite, you can click on work offline, update the invite, send it, and then go back online. And then they should not receive another email informing them about the change you just did. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please reach out, let me know. I would love to help you. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you.